Luffy comes face to face with the strongest enemy he's ever encountered. This massive whale's breath alone almost kills him. Punches have no effect at all. His crew and even his ship have already been completely swallowed. Only Luffy is thrown back onto the shore. At this moment, the effects of Laboon's medicine wear off, and he suddenly goes into a frenzy. Crocus rushes over and quickly gives him another injection. But the dosage isn't enough, and Laboon doesn't calm down. This do nothing but make Laboon even more enraged. With no other choice, Crocus remembers that song. Many years ago, the Rumbar Pirates entered the Grand Line. When they passed Twin Cape, they met Crocus. They were traveling with a whale, named Laboon. Because the Grand Line was far too dangerous, they had no choice but to leave Laboon behind. They entrusted him to Crocus's care, promising that, after sailing around the world, they would come back to pick him up. Even though it broke his heart, Laboon honored that promise. But as the years passed, the Rumbar Pirates never returned. Crocus later learned that they had already left the Grand Line, but Laboon believed they were just on the other side of the Red Line. So he kept slamming his body against the Red Line, trying to break through and find his friends. To stop Laboon from hurting himself, Crocus had no choice but to keep injecting him with sedatives, but the medicine was losing its effect.
Gather up all of the crew. It's time to ship out wings to spoon. Wave goodbye, but don't you cry.
As the familiar melody begins to play, Laboon lets out a low cry in response to Luffy. Then suddenly, tears stream down his face. In the end, he opens his mouth and releases the Mary. That's when Luffy comes up with an idea. He paints a big straw hat crew symbol right on Laboon's head. He tells him never to ram the island again because he has to wait for them to finish their adventure, and one day they will come back to see Laboon again.